Hi, I'm Brittany from Grasple Support, and today we're going to be talking about organization courses. This is a new feature we have on Grasple designed to make teachers' lives easier and ultimately save some time. But before we get started, let's first take a look at what is Grasple. Grasple is an online learning and study tool for STEM subjects. Specifically, we focus primarily on math and statistics. On Grasple as a teacher, you can create courses, quizzes, and exercises for your students to use. Additionally, you can share your materials with your colleagues and use open education resources, or OER, that we have already available on the platform. Now let's talk a little bit more about organization courses. Ultimately, we designed this feature in order to address some problems that we hear a lot from teachers. As a former teacher, I can confirm that teachers simply don't have enough time. They don't have enough time to create materials from scratch, and they don't have the time to search for relevant and reliable materials from every corner of the internet. It's simply not possible. So, knowing that teachers' time is both valuable and limited, Grasple came up with our new feature, organization courses, to help lighten the load on teachers a little bit. But how exactly does it do that? Well, organization courses are reliable materials that are made by your colleagues to fit the needs of your organization. They are also sort of a kind of collective repository where we take questions made by different colleagues and sort of put them all in one place so that people can access them easily, edit them to fit their needs, etc. Additionally, it gives, as I said, other teachers a starting point. They know what their colleagues are doing, and so they can use that as a jumping off point to maybe edit, maybe tweak some things, but ultimately keep a kind of consistent format. And that's really important when it comes to ensuring that your students get, quality education year on year. And it's very helpful for ensuring that when or if teachers retire or leave the university, you can still maybe use some of those exercises that you find particularly valuable. Finally, the main selling point, it saves teachers a ton of time. The course is there, it's ready for you to use. As I said, maybe one or two tweaks, but otherwise it's ready to go. Let's hop over to the Grasple tool to see organization courses in action. Now that we're in the Grasple platform, let's take a look at how a course becomes an organization course. This is something that your admin is going to have to take care of, so they can do that by navigating to the admin panel at the top of the screen here. Clicking on the View All Courses button, this will show them all the courses in the organization, and then they're going to search for the name of the course that they wish to turn into an organization course. Today, we're going to be turning this brush-up course into an organization course. Brush-up courses are actually a great place to start with organization courses because they provide a baseline level of prerequisite knowledge to all of the students in your organization. Also, all of that prerequisite knowledge is prerequisite for the courses for your organization specifically. Furthermore, teachers don't want to spend time reteaching material that should be prior knowledge to students. So this is a great way to have the prerequisite knowledge available for students so that they can catch themselves. And of course, it saves teachers time. They no longer need to go through and individually create brushed up practice examples. So as I said, we're going to take this brush up course example and turn it into an organization course. You can see here under the type menu that it is currently private. That means that I have access to it, but to share it with a colleague, I would need to invite them to that course. If I want to make an organization course, I just use this drop-down menu and select organization. We see that the course has been updated. So now, if I were another teacher and I wanted to create a copy of this organization course, we can see actually that it already appears in my list of courses, which is great. But to create my own copy of this course that I can edit freely, I need to create a new course, scroll down to courses from your organization, select this option, then select from the drop-down menu the course that we want to use. So I'm going to use the brush up course example as my base, and I'm going to give my course a name. So let's call it brush up. Scroll down, click create course. And now we're taken to an exact copy of the organization course. It has all of the same subjects, exercises, and topics covered inside. Plus, now you can edit it freely, add or subtract or move around material so that it more closely fits your teaching style. Furthermore, the added benefit is that you know that all of these resources can be trusted because they've been created, curated, and vetted by colleagues and other people at your organization and tailored to meet your organization's specific needs. That's everything you need to know about organization courses. If you have any further questions, please do reach out to us at support or contact your CSM. Thanks so much for watching.